Like many homeowners in today's world, I enjoy DIY projects. The internet has revolutionized such projects because with just a few clicks of the mouse and clacks of the keyboard, one can find out how to do almost anything. However, before actually purchasing the materials and swinging the hammer, there is something else that absolutely should be done. Not only by DIYers, but also by professional contractors. The cost of the project should be calculated. Everyone has limited funds available and therefore must determine if a particular home improvement project is within their budget. If the project is going to cost 10 grand and they only have 5 grand to spend, then the plan needs to be either altered or abandoned. This is not a new concept. Jesus taught the same basic lesson 2,000 years ago. If someone is going to build a tower, he explained, they need to calculate the cost before starting construction, lest when their funds are depleted, the work comes to an abrupt halt and the builder is embarrassed. Jesus then applied this same principle to becoming his disciple. If one wants to follow him and be counted as one of his disciples, they must first consider the cost and determine if they are willing to pay it. In regards to following Jesus, what is that cost? He answers this question clearly. Any of you who does not give up everything he has cannot be my disciple. Could there possibly be a steeper cost? What could Jesus possibly offer in return that would make it worth paying such a cost? Citizenship in his kingdom. You see, citizenship in God's kingdom is obtained only when one sacrifices citizenship on this earth. Alas, we cannot have genuine dual citizenship. God offers us a place in his perfect kingdom, but he requires our undivided allegiance. Jesus tells a parable of a man who finds treasure in a field, and upon doing so goes and sells everything he has in order to buy the field. Jesus also tells a parable of a merchant who finds an incredibly valuable pearl, and so sells all that he possesses to acquire it. These two men each found something of supreme worth, and they each understood their discovery was of greater worth than anything they already possessed. Likewise, each one of us must make our own decision of whether citizenship in the kingdom of heaven is worth sacrificing citizenship on the kingdom of earth. Neither the cost nor the reward could be greater. The stakes of the decision are maxed out. We must ask ourselves a question of infinite magnitude. Am I willing to sacrifice the pleasures of citizenship on earth in order to obtain citizenship in God's kingdom? We cannot return to paradise, to Eden, to that garden in the east, to God's presence, to home, without first calculating the cost and deciding if we are willing to pay it.